everybody, my name is PJ Shipley and I am going to teach you skateboarding basically. So I'm making this channel because I want to help out people with skateboarding and like getting into it and learning how to do it. It can be tricky at times, it can be discouraging as well, but you know, it shouldn't really you shouldn't really let that down you or anything. But today I'm going to teach you how to push on a skateboard, regardless of how you push, that being fakie, or well, I mean that would be a Mongo, or goofy, or regular. I'm going to teach you how to do it, and I'm going to teach you how to get off the board, maybe pivoting and manuals, we'll see. So the first thing you're going to want to do is see what's comfortable for you, as in like see which side and what foot is more comfortable for your liking, because it's important to know, and that's how you're going to be, you know, learning most of your tricks and learning what's more comfortable for you. First of all, that's what you really need to do. You need to get comfortable on the board before you start doing any tricks or anything like that. But find what's comfortable for you first and ride around. That's all you can really do, is just skateboard around, just ride around. You're not gonna start learning tricks automatically, but if you're to that point, then I would say, you know, keep going and do as much as you can. But I guess for this video, I'm gonna just show you how to push. This is what I'm comfortable with right here. This is pushing regular with your left foot on the bolts first. But if you feel comfortable like this is goofy. But I could still, you know, kick push and do what I need to do, you know, ride around. But honestly, if you're used to it like I am, I mean, it goes both ways. You know, you could do whatever you need to do regardless of how you're doing it. But doing that is a lot easier, and learning how to do it will make it a lot easier for your foundation of skateboarding, because you got to start somewhere on everything. But if you already have that down and you already know how to push, you know, it's pretty simple really if you don't know how to push. So like I said, find what you're comfortable with and put your front foot on it and put your back foot right onto it as well. And you're going to need to practice this step a lot, because you're going to be doing this a lot in skateboarding. So practice that. Do what I just did, you know, baby steps. It's all about taking the baby steps in this. And just get comfortable with that. Get comfortable just pushing around, doing what you need to do. It's pretty simple. Just kick, push, kick, push. Thing I neglected to say was you need to keep both your shoulders aligned with the board. See? You need to keep both your shoulders aligned with the board. If you do that, it will make it a lot easier, because you can stay on balance with the board and keep your weight over it. And that's mainly what you need to do. You don't need to be leaning forwards or leaning backwards or anything like that, because that's going to make a lot of things a lot harder. Now, if you're getting into like certain tricks, yeah, you're gonna have to start doing a lot of that. But starting out, no, you just need to worry about having your balance on the board and over your board more than anything. This is another thing. Kick turns, or pivoting, I guess you could call it. That is, I mean, I guess once you get pushing and like turning down and all that, and turning is pretty easy too, especially if you don't have very tight trucks like I do. I ride my trucks very tight for the sheer fact of hill bombing. So if you're gonna go down a hill, you know, you don't want the speed wobblies and then absolutely eating it to where your face is all fucked up and you can't fucking you can't do anything. So I ride with very, very tight. Like, they're so tight, my bushings need to be changed a lot. But considering that I don't eat complete and utter dookie when I'm skateboarding and going down a hill or something, you know? But pivoting is a lot like a manual. You lift up a little bit and you just start turning. That's all it is. You just lift your foot up and lean your body weight. You lean with it. Anything that you're doing on a skateboard that's turning, you are leaning with it. You are leaning into it. Or you're using your arms for momentum so you can turn. And it makes it a lot easier if you do use your arms to turn with it. So, watch this. Simple. It makes it a lot easier just to put your arms into it and actually let them do the work and let the rest of your body follow with it. Because when you do that, when you turn the top half of your body, your bottom half will correct itself with it. So I could jump and just turn my arms and the rest of my body will turn with it, which coincidentally, that's how you do frontside 180s and backside 180s. I would also like to mention that don't get discouraged, like, especially since if you're new to it, don't even like try to push yourself. I mean, definitely push yourself, but don't get discouraged. As in, don't look at other skaters as in like your progress in skateboarding. That's never a way to do it. It's sad that some people do that, because that's when they stop. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been there before. I've looked at some of my buddies and been like, damn, I can't skate like them. And it kind of discouraged me and threw me off of skateboarding. But I had to overcome that so I could get back on the board. And I don't want that for any of you guys, because skaters, they can be mean. You know what I mean? They, especially if you're new to the scene, they can be really mean. They can be. Some of them are very nice, I will admit. A lot of them are very nice, but there are a lot of them also that are just like any other place, any other sport. There's dickheads, you know what I mean? And that's just to come with it. And by no means is your tricks going to be nice. Are they going to be, perfectly solid? They aren't. They're going to be very, very sloppy. You're going to be very, very sloppy pushing and, pivoting, and, even manuals are going to be sloppy because you're new to it. Unless you've done it before and then you got into it. I would say the closest thing to this, at least skateboarding, would be snowboarding, but that varies. I mean, I would say even then, snowboarding's a lot easier than skateboarding. But, it takes time and patience. That's what people don't really realize. You're not going to learn stuff right off the bat. It takes, just like with everything else, it takes effort and consistency to get what you want in anything, really. So I would say get down to your basics, weep what I said, and hopefully you can learn something from it. And if you do, let me know. Like and subscribe, and I'm gonna be making more videos, and I'm gonna be diving into how you do the tricks. And mainly especially with these tricks that I was talking about, they're pretty self-explanatory. I mean, the only thing you can really do is go out there and, you know, try it yourself and see what's comfortable for you and see how you progress, and also video yourself. You want to video yourself doing it, because then you can go back, watch skateboarding videos, and watch your video and see what you were doing wrong. Need that being you didn't lift your foot up right, or you're going too hard, or you're doing something wrong. Regardless, you can find it out if you record yourself. But the biggest thing, don't judge people, especially if they're learning as well. You know what I mean? You don't want to one up somebody and be like, haha, I could do this. That's not cool. That ain't what skateboarding is. Skateboarding is fun. Skateboarding is it's an outlet for a lot of people. It's an outlet for me, for damn sure. I'll admit that. But as well, you gotta stay humble, because if you stay humble people will come your way in skateboarding, and they'll help you, especially better skaters that have years of experience. I hope this helped you out. Like I said, please like and subscribe, and I'll give y'all more. Take it easy, y'all.